You cannot. Even the farmers were craftsmen. Before the white man discovered, and what do you call it, grafting, we were already doing it. The debinu you guys eat today was grafted. The pineapple you see today was a combination of two different fruits. White men took everything. And one Ubeke feeling funky came online that somebody discovered light. I don't understand. When we already had electricity more than 16 years ago, 16,000 years ago. You guys don't know. You guys don't know that we were already using television. All these things. We're already using them. Because how would they find a prototype drawing of a helicopter in the ancient Kemetic tablet of over 6,000 years? How come they saw a design sketch of every surgical equipment you can find out in our Kemetic war? How is that possible? You guys don't know that every surgical material, every surgical instrument that doctors use is in our African ancient walls. How? Meaning we had those. And what you find on those walls were sketches. Because ask yourself, question is that people who were able to finally design the pyramid and other temples handcrafted. There was a particular temple that the wall is so smooth that it mirrors light. Is it those people that don't know how to do writing? They were just sketches. You know, when somebody is in a hurry, say, okay, I want to design a television. Okay, put the number. Yeah, this is what we're going to do. Hand it over to your. That was what was happening. There were era that actual gods were living with us. If you watch Star Wars,
yes,
you will know how this world was with our ancestors. But guess what? Every single normal human being in Star Wars, you're all white. Why did they use the original script?
Yes.
Why did they use that every single person that was actual human being were black? Because at the time of Star Wars, the Caucasians were not already produced. There was a war in the galaxy. The war was so mighty that our ancestors, the blacks, were the one who could control the machines even without being taught. They would leave Earth to other planets. The idea of the atmosphere, something covering the Earth, was handmade by the blacks, by us, our ancestors. God did not create that. Do you know that the mercury found in the deep, what do you call it? The foundation of the pyramid. The pyramids. He said such a mercury have not been found any. In fact, the liquid mercury cannot be saved. Like, okay, in this modern time, let them put tank and start saving them. It's not possible. If not truly, the people that did that mercury, they hand created it. Are you guys aware that the pyramid was covered with pure limestone, well polished? That in the middle of the day when sun shines, it can reflect to the other part of the world that is in darkness, and sun will be happening there. The pyramid was a generator. What's a generator? A plant. We should have made it one of the most biggest power supply generator that we ever stand on this earth. No man will be able to produce such a generator. Mm-hmm. And then finally, our ancestors defeated the people that came to Earth. Earth was supposed to be Dubai, like a tourist destination, yes, where other planets, people come, they just come to Earth, stay and go. But when they came to Earth, they saw something different. They saw something different. They saw something different and they stayed. The watch chased them away. Anki and the rest too. The rest one, they decided to come together. Let's create another thing that will rival these people. That was how they replicated the prototype for the white people you see. The first that were first produced were the Mesopotamia. They failed. They went to the mountain of India. They made the Indians. They couldn't get the melanin. They couldn't get the number of the brain. In fact, the Indians were close. We are close to perfection. The Indians were close to perfection. After them, they went to the Caucasian mountains and made it. And the last people they made were the Scandinavians. But Scandinavians were made with so much brutality that today, except is now, they are the most brutal people on earth.
Yes.
They were not made with the heart of a man of God. Yes. Go and read the history of this kind of. You know this kind of idea, right? What do you call them? The Vikings. They started with human sacrifice. Even to kill animal in the African, this thing was introduced because then when civilization started growing, men were now becoming gods. Yes. Some of the gods we worship were people that actually ruled Egypt.
Yes.
Thoth. Anubis. And 2,000 years coming, I will be worshipped as a god. Now people will come up with fake meat. Do you know that Uzih used to fly and thunder will strike? Horror story now, they don't change that to Jesus. That is what is going to happen. So I'm sorry I deviated. And then you guys will understand in details of what. So your question is, what's the...
Okay, my question is the importance of spirituality to the human race.
The importance of spirituality to the human race. I define spirituality in my own terms as an invisible force. You can see me. You can see me, right?
Yes.
I can see you. This is physicality. But spirituality is what I cannot see, what you cannot see, or what you can feel. So love is spirituality. Anger is spirituality. Envy is spirituality. Jealousy is spirituality. What you cannot see is spirituality. But then, when we now come back to the mainstream, or we now narrow it down, spirituality becomes an organized feeling with a purpose. This time around, it's not geared towards love. It's geared towards power. So, spirituality is that unseen emotion of power. Because the psychologists will never add power to an emotion. We have 5 major emotions, right? Love, hate, jealousy. Is it envy? Envy.
Yeah.
Anger, and what again? One other one. Power is not there. But I'm telling you now, you guys should write it down. That Uzih, on this day, added 1 emotions to the 5 emotions of man, which is power. Why power? Because everything about spirituality is actually power, and an invisible power. Do you know what it means for me to just sit down? I'm just seeing you for the first time, and I'll start telling you some things that have happened in your life before. Is that not power? It is. That's power. So why would you call it an emotion? Yes, it's an emotion. But this emotion is not physically manifested. It is your spiritual being that manifests that emotion. That emotion is available for your spiritual being. So the importance of that spirituality to mankind is that when mankind begin to navigate or levitate towards spirituality, orderliness come to play where hierarchy is in place. You know what it means? I'm sitting here. You're over there. There is no English you want to speak. There's no blood of Jesus you're going to speak. There's no I reject it. There's not, Oga, I'm behind you, I reject it. Oga, you are behind me, I reject it. I will never be behind. If you like reject from now to tomorrow, you will still be behind the man. There's no blood of Jesus you're going to speak today that will make you come and sit on this seat. It cannot happen. Except you put gun on my head. Even if you put gun on my head, you will get tired. I will still come and sit down here. That's where hierarchy comes to play. So the importance of spirituality to mankind is when mankind navigates or levitates towards spirituality, which is the invisible force of power. You know what happened? Hierarchy comes to play. And when hierarchy comes to play, orderliness comes. Nigeria will become a better nation when we, the citizens, understand what is called hierarchy. By the waters, I swear, your House of Assembly member, your governor will not produce or construct any good road for you. When he drives by, you insult him. When he comes online, you are insulting him. It cannot happen. Because hierarchy is not playing. Imagine that you take it to the spiritual world. You don't finish. You now start insulting Ra and Matt and Amadioha. Insult Amadioha now. Insult Amadioha now. Then you know what did happen. When you go hear the thunder strike, and you go to say, they're not following you. I've just joke now. So when we talk about spirituality and the humankind, there are two forces, not opposing. One is yearning for the other one to come. The other one is proud. Humankind is proud. Spirituality is humility. Because the moment you navigate from the physical to spiritual, see, when you become a spiritual man, pride is killed. It's power people see. But our people don't understand what is called power. So when they see you show power, they say you are what? You are proud. So when spirituality comes to play in our everyday life, worries disappear. I don't know if any of you were in the last night moon water ritual. I gave you an example how I bought my wife the red Mercedes Benz. And a lot of you were surprised. I went online, downloaded the Mercedes Benz, a red one, a very customly made. I said, post it online and I bought you a car. Post it online, go and change your family. Instead telling my wife, congratulations. And then one day, money came after some weeks, about a week plus. When I gave her the money to post, I don't think I have up to 1 million in my account. In less than a week, I went and I bought a black Mercedes Benz for you. She had already posted red. I forgot that I even told her to post a car that I bought for her. I took the car for a fix to make it fine. And I said, change the color to red. I did tell her. You change the color to red. I was very busy. I came back home and I called the guy and said, I don't like that black rim. Put any fine rim and good tires and change the grill. They brought the red car, submitted to my wife. 1 month later, I was in the class. And I said, wait. That car said you should post, bring it. My wife brought the red car and the one that is standing by the house. Exact the same. Even detailing to the rim and the grill.
Power of the mind.
And the make. Like what she said, power of the mind. This was what was given to black man.
And they call it miracle.
There's no miracle anywhere. I don't perform miracle. When I say, there's a testimony. A lot of them will tell you that since I met you, sir, my life has changed. What did I do? Sir, pray for me. I've never for one day pray for anybody. That's my wife. Don't worry, I don't pray for you. I cool out. None of them doing that. If you did my WhatsApp group, if you not get mind, you come out in there than one day. But if you can hold your mind 1 month, you see your life change.
Yeah.
Michael came hungry, no money. Michael is an author of several books. Michael came for the symposium. We did blood sacrifice finish. He still did Nigeria. They give a job. Do you know what? When you are given a contract that Michael left Nigeria and hated UK.
Yes.
Do you know what? That somebody came to Nigeria, left Nigeria and hated UK. Came to the house, see environment, see how the way he was spending money here, the way money were coming in, the way the blessings were coming in. He said, oh my God, my God, my God. Even Candy said, if not be something, I don't want to leave Nigeria. Do you know where people who were born and bred in abroad, those who left Nigeria for greener pasture, they came, encountered me, and they were seeing a different perspective of Nigeria. He said, hey, Nigeria is bad, the security. I said, since you came to Nigeria, have you seen anybody rob? He said, yes. Can I come to Newcastle of time and I'm walking 9 o'clock along your street? He said, they will just bring knife and rob you. Did anybody rob you? Say yes. Nobody rob you. Say no. Good. Don't I leave my house around 11? No, I won't run. Go abroad. Go London. What you cannot do in Nigeria, you will go and do it in London. If I tell this my sister now, say, come and do nanny for me, I will pay you 20 pounds an hour. 20 pounds is how much? 20,000 naira an hour. You not go do it.
Mm-hmm.
Not do it. If you compare their currency and our currency, what I'm supposed to pay you per hour should be around 5,000. Because 20 pounds, you know how much 20 pounds? 20 pounds. Candy went yesterday for food. And chicken and chips, 19.5 pounds. 19.5 pounds and 19,000 something. Here in Nigeria, we buy it around how much? 5,000, 3,000 something. So meaning if you come and work with me now, for me to pay you 5,000 naira every month, you are receiving the same salary and money with somebody living in UK doing that same work for 1 hour. Because when you get to UK, you want to this house. I asked Michael, if this type of house now that I'm staying now in London, how much do I pay? You know, they pay per month. Say this place you'll be paying close to like, let's say 10,000 pounds a month. You know how much is 10,000 pounds? Eh?
That's a lot.
You say almost 10 million a month. Yeah. And I asked my daughter, how much do you pay for your rent? My daughter said, Candy said, she lives in the, they call it, what do you call it in London, UK? That is it off, not outskirts, like off states. They call them countryside. Countryside, they're always cheaper. I say, I'm going to say 600 pounds. 600 pounds, say yes. 600 pounds, say yes. Is what you are paying, say yes. And I went online. I said, okay. I was even talking to myself. I said, let's see, if I want to buy a house, let me do renting business there. All the cheapest house I was seeing for 100,000 pounds, 200,000 pounds, were houses that were built 60 years ago. Old, not old house like today. Mm-hmm. If you want to stay in a house, there are houses like this. So, if you want to stay in a house like this, you want to buy it, you want close to 5 million pounds. I said I'll be going to UK this year, and I was asking the agent, how much do I need to have in my account? You know, the agent just talk. He said, hey, guy, if you are able to transact at least 1 million naira a month in your account, maybe 1 million I say I spend 3 million in a day, 2 days. He said, your visa are free. And I just apply. Maybe just go through it. I say, for the past 1 year to 2 years, money is coming and going, and you will see there's nothing like that, chart, say it drop. No, it's always up like this, going up. He said, your visa are free. What did I say? I want to leave this country. Interview. Fail. I will not set my feet in that country again till I die. Even if I go there, unless that the Spirit say, you know what, just go and help them. What you cannot do in Nigeria, what you go and do it abroad. This place, the Airbnb in London, $3,000 not come off person for 1 day. I have people that went abroad. I speak with Jenny. I speak with women. There was a case of a woman. Say, I've been in this US for 35 years. He left Nigeria when the son was just 2 years with the mother. The mother died, couldn't come. There was no money. Say, should I show as well? I don't have papers. I say, come back. He said, to where?
Mm-hmm.
To where? People that are saying things are not there. Man, I'll tell you something. When you say the job now, any hard job, see, they go laugh me. Then they laugh person past 3 months. They will now know that, oh, now what thing they do. You know what? They can't leave you. Can't they look for another person? Before they see, you don't make up. This is Lekki we are now. We live in Lekki now. That work what they do for London. Go to this kind of estate. Meet with the management. I clean houses. I can collect 1,000 naira per hour. It's cheap. I will just come. Take the house, clean it. Early in the morning I'll come. That's what they do. They take train. Early in the morning they don't go. They go walk. If you enter this estate, between 7 and 10, you will not clean at least 5 different houses. And let me tell you how you make the money. Don't do ja. Come with your equipment, well dressed. If you get hips, get woman will get hips. Added advantage. You go school. Some of them they go school, they go do well. You go school well, added advantage. You find well, added advantage. This is not for the men, no. I'm talking about women now. No, that's what happened now. The women there, they are more respected over there than here. They are more hardworking. Do you know where a family is? The wife say, stay house, take care of the children, go and work. Before you go do, if you do 2K now, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4 hours, right? 2K, how much is that? 8 what? For what? 4 hours. From 7 to 10 or 11. You can rest. You go to the house, you rest. Because by that 7 o'clock, you don't bath the children. That's how they do it abroad. They don't bath the children. Put for keke, take to school. Keke, you don't go another place. Another kind, 12. From 12, 1, 2. You don't go look for another thing when you won't do. If not to go take care of the elderly, you take care of the elderly. You don't even need, even as you did now, if you have 5 million in your account, you can even start, you can rent a house that is very good. Put an elderly home. You are in Lagos and your mother is old in the village, bring it to Lagos. We have a room for her, well furnished. Just pay 500,000 every year. You pay 500,000 for subscription and you pay 20,000 every month for upkeep. Before you go run in a year, all the women when their grandmama they stay with them, their husband mama they stay with them. They don't transfer all of them.
Give you safe.
They don't transfer them. Before you see, you don't become president of Association of Elderly Homes. Then in that one home that you now have at least 10 elders. The way they do it abroad. you open a court where all of them come and play. Once the father and the children will come and play with their this thing. If you understand the brain of our elders, they'll be like children. The moment they play finish, they don't sleep, or they don't forget, say they even get children. My children, I don't come say yes. The elders, that looking forward of their children coming in the weekend is what make them live longer. That's why mothers in abroad that they put in elderly home, they live longer than the one that stay in the house. You don't struggle, come off from Nigeria, go abroad, finish. You don't make more money. You see, go home here, carry up mama, go join you. They tell that you are an old woman, you are an old man, you are still with your children in abroad. You don't have sense. You are a disgrace to your generation. I will not be old. Be going to go and meet my children to stay with them in the name they say they are abroad. That was the shame they stole from us. That I'm too proud for that. What is wrong with you struggling now? Stop sending money to your mother. In not living life, will not be you be investment. I don't send money to my mother and my father, and I'm proud to say it. I'm proud to say it. If I want to send the highest I've sent is 50,000 naira. So I should be sending money. I'm supposed to save, establish business, I send to my mother. Yes, 50,000. If you like. Make my mama carry hand, hold breast, swear, cannot catch me, cannot catch my children. When you were making love with my father, enjoy yourself, and pregnancy come out, did you take my permission for that? You say no. You didn't take my permission now. They brought the Bible, wrote it, changed everything. Honor your father.